sipping on Bella.
Yeah, I'm finna paint a picture. Finna paint me a little.
I'm sipping on Bella. My chick from Bella. My whip from Germany. I'm cooler than LL. I got my nigga like pancake.
Alright, welcome back to part 3 of the text tutorials. I thought I was going to be done with it, but I realized I didn't really go over how to disappear your text, so it's not just welcome to this tutorial and then it just kind of dies out at the end. That looks kind of funky, all pixelated. Anyways, to bounce text like you saw in the beginning of the video as normal, I put the finished video at the beginning so you guys can see what you're going to actually see how to do in this. I'm going to close out my particles. I'm going to go to tutorial 1. So I want the tutorial, this part, to bump out, and then I want tutorial to bump out almost immediately after it. So let's see, when it's all going, I think somewhere around here is when I want this to welcome to this to get out. So I'm just going to do keyframe just like we did in the first one, where we're going to bounce it to the very edge of the screen. I didn't center this in Photoshop, so it's not perfect. So I'm going to center it on that. Oh, I should probably create, you need to create a keyframe before it too. So let's put 100. So you're going to want your normal scale, and then your bounce out, and then you're going to want it to quickly bounce all the way back. So I'm just going to put it here because it doesn't really matter. And we'll just put it at 0. Screw it. All right. We're gonna let this render. Give it a second. All right. So that looks like this, and that was extremely fast. The bottom of this just boom. I kind of like to make it go like that. I like to put these two a little farther away, so it like kind of zooms into it and then disappears. And you'll see the welcome to this just bounce out and disappear. Also, you can go beyond the edges of the screen too. For like this one, I think it might look better. I messed up, but whatever. If it goes like to here, and then not the like right here, it goes to 0. All right, so you can see how that looks. Where it's kind of like it comes up and then it just boom, it disappears. And when this one comes, I don't know, about there's the last frame, you can see it. We'll leave the playhead there. We'll go to the tutorial part and we'll start to mess around with this again. I'm not gonna mess around this time. The 100 needs to go first, so we'll put 100 there, and we'll have it bounce like right here. We'll have the scale go not all the way like that, silly. Here, and then like a couple frames over, put to 0. Alright, I gotta let this render, give it a second. Here we go. And it kind of vanishes. You can mess around with this too. Like if I want this to disappear a little faster, or actually I think I do, because it's kind of delayed. Bounce out, bounce out. And you could do it the other way too, where you could have it, you could add another dimension, I guess, to it, where it goes, it scales down, and then it scales back up, and then it scales back down. So it's kind of like a bounce down, up, down kind of thing. So all you'd have to do for that is add another keyframe like here. That would put it smaller, then it goes big, and then out. I don't know. With the motion blur on it, it looks really cool too, in my opinion. Welcome to this tutorial. Bang, bang. Alright, this is pretty quick, but that's how you make it like bounce out, how you make your text bounce out really clean and nice. And you can do that with anything. You can make it so long too. Here's the thing, like if I drag this out and I drag this out just a tiny bit, I almost like that when they bounce out together. You can delay it. It's so simple. Yeah, I like that little delay in there. I might keep that. That's going to be in the final video part you see in the beginning. Yep. Alright. I could watch this for hours. I love the way these things look. Anyways, that's all I have to show you. That is officially the completion of my text animation, I guess, series. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to call it, but I don't know. I just like the way it bounce. That was actually really good. I didn't think I was gonna keyframe that one, this little frame correctly, but yeah, that's how that's how you do that. So we had a good time. My next series is going to be on logo switching, so make sure you stay tuned to that. Even if you don't want to do it necessarily, you can gain more knowledge on After Effects. It'll get you better off. Like you'll know the program a little better. So I would recommend watching that one, and I will see you later.